Manchester United boss Ralf Rangnick has recommended 4 transfer targets in talks with Ed Woodward and John Murtough, according to reports. The 63-year-old has been hired as Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's replacement until the end of the season, but he'll then stay on as a consultant for the next 2 years. Manchester United have spent plenty of money in recent years. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Harry Maguire and Daniel James were all signed during Solskjaer's first summer at the helm, with Donny van der Beek, Alex Telles, Facundo Pellistri and Ahmad then arriving the following year. Then, back in the summer, United spent big on landing the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo, Raphael Varane, and Jadon Sancho. However, for all their investment, the Red Devils are still nowhere near the likes of Liverpool, Manchester City, and Chelsea when it comes to challenging for the Premier League title. And ESPN claim Rangnick recommended 4 targets, with 3 being midfielders, during recent talks with Woodward and Murtough. It's stated he told the Red Devils duo that scouts should take a close look at RB Leipzig's Amadou Haidara. The midfielder has sparkled for the Bundesliga giants in recent years and has a release clause of £33 million, making him relatively affordable. United need more grit in the middle of the park, especially with Fred inconsistent and Nemanja Matic entering the twilight years of his career. And with Rangnick previously working at RB Leipzig, a reunion at Old Trafford could be on the cards in the future. Borussia Dortmund midfielder Jude Bellingham was also discussed, with the 18-year-old impressing since moving from Birmingham last year. United had hoped to beat Dortmund to the signing of the teenager when he was at Birmingham but, despite showing him around their Carrington training complex, ended up missing out. Now, they're optimistic they can prize him away from the Bundesliga giants in the future. That's despite Liverpool are being interested, with Jurgen Klopp hoping to beat United to the player's signature next summer. Leeds' Calvin Phillips was also recommended, even if the midfielder appears to have doubts about a move to Old Trafford. And it's stated Rangnick is keen to land Erling Haaland from Dortmund, too. The Red Devils could lose Edinson Cavani as recently as January, with the 34-year-old wanted by La Liga titans Barcelona. Cavani has struggled for regular action at United this season ever since the Hollywood homecoming of Ronaldo, who returned on deadline day. Haaland, like Bellingham, turned down a move to the club in 2020. But with the striker available for £66 million at the end of the season, United are set to be in the mix when it comes to securing his signature. Speaking at a press conference last week, meanwhile, Rangnick opened up on the possibility of reinforcements arriving in January. And he was coy in his response, saying, "We haven't spoken about new players and it's not the time to speak about new players. Now is the time to get to know the current squad in detail and this is the major focus for the next couple of weeks. To get to know the players that we have currently. The squad is definitely not too small. There are enough players in the squad and maybe at Christmas, after Christmas, there will be a time to speak about possible transfers in the winter. From my experience, winter is not the best time for sustainable transfers. So with this quality of players that we have here it would in theory only make sense if you can get players who really guarantee you more quality. As I said, from experience, this will be difficult in the winter.